SE Arena here at Wembley in London. Your officials are appointed by the World Boxing Association, and your three scoring judges at ringside are Mr. Ingo Barabbas of Germany, Mr. Oliver Bryan of Germany, and Mr. Victor Simons of Panama. Your WBA supervisor is Mr. George Martinez of Canada. Your steward in charge is Mr. Charles Giles of the UK. Your timekeeper at the bell is Mick McCann of the UK. And when the action begins, your referee in charge is Mr. Terry O'Connor of the UK. And now to introduce the contestants. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner stands the challenger. A man whose record reads 17 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 13 KOs to his name. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 11 stone, 13 pounds, 2 ounces, and tonight he wears the white shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Enfield, London, Great Britain, the WBA Intercontinental Super Middleweight Champion. He's the wise guy, Frank Buglioni! And across the ring, in the red corner, stands a man with an unbeaten record of 13 wins, with 10 KOs to his name. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 11 stone, 13 pounds, 1 ounce, and tonight he wears the black shorts. Please welcome the WBA Super Middleweight Champion of the world, from Serpukov, Russia, Fedor Chudinov! Your referee will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
I spoke to you both in the changing room, you know what I expect from you both. Shake hands, God bless you both. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the WBA Super Middleweight Championship of the world.
It is a big, big ask for Frank Buglioni tonight. But if he can do it, well, what a popular fighter he would be, and what a popular result it would be around the boxing world. Fedor Chudinov, he's rough, he's tough, he throws loads of punches, but he's a little bit predictable, and you can see that Buglioni is clearly the bigger guy. Chudinov against Stern, he won it by split decision. It was close, but he did enough.
The main thing for me for Buglioni right now is don't go into your shell too early. Try and get a solid jab. Just get some good solid punches. Nothing too heavy, just some good feel-good punches to make you just relax a little bit and show you can hit this guy. And most importantly for Frank, is make sure that left hand comes back up when he throws the jab out. Keep it nice and basic, nice and simple, don't get too elaborate.
Chudinov was being quoted as the 6-1 on favourite when I checked with a couple of the bookmaking sites earlier on tonight. Buglioni, you could get 4-1, even 5-1 in some places. The right hand is the shot which Buglioni has been vulnerable to right the way through his career.
That's what left it there on the move though from Buglioni.
Most notably that right hand chipped against Sergei Kamitsky last April. The one defeat on Buglioni's record. Good jab from Chudinov.
Yeah, solid jab. The thing about Chudinov, everything he punches through the target every time, like a lot of Eastern European fighters, and he's solid and patient as well. As we've seen that in the Stern fight, the patience he had.
Well, there's that right hand. That's the one Chudinov will be looking for. Buglioni with that tendency to throw the jab and then drop his hands. That's good hand speed though, and that gets the crowd behind it.
It's a great response there from Buglioni. Not so much to hurt you, no, just to keep the pressure off. Make sure you don't take a step back, you can move away then and regroup.
Chris Eubank Jr. maybe kind of showed the blueprints as to how to beat the Chudinov style.
Yeah, I think this Chudinov's a bit better though than his brother, to be honest. Yeah, I do.
That's good. Nice right hand from Buglioni.
Big right hand back though there from Chudinov. from Frank. Nice little feint there, just gives him a little bit of a breathing space. He's going to be under a lot of pressure tonight.
Key to a fortune, of course, for Buglioni were he to win this one. There'd be hugely lucrative unification fights and defences ahead if he were to somehow be able to do this. There's that right hand from Chudinov again. That's a great shot from Buglioni. Chudinov, though, takes it well, doesn't he?
Good from Buglioni there. Good jab, solid jab though from Chudinov.
Buglioni looks really bright and sharp, though. But worrying signs that that right hand of Chudinov has found the target on more than one occasion. Yeah. But that's a nice bright start from Buglioni for me. I reckon he won that.
No, I didn't. I thought it was Chudinov. Yeah, I think it was a close shot. I fancied Chudinov. I thought he came out. I thought the solid shot at the start of the round for me was enough. But the good thing about Frank there, what I liked about Buglioni there, was he fought under pressure. Backed up on the ropes and he fought back well.
Well, it was close though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Come the end of it, you never know. Pascal Collins giving the instructions to Buglioni, which I suspect you're not going to be able to hear because of the huge volume of the music.
But what a great... That was a good first round for Buglioni. No one thought he could... It was allowed, should have been in this level of world-class world championship fight. And he's shown at least that he belongs in this first round already. You know, he landed with enough punches to go back to that corner and feel positive.
You're winning, Frank, okay? You're winning this one, son. You're winning it.
Confidence builder. People who watched the fight against Lee Markham, I wonder what they're thinking. Lee Markham pushed him all the way. And Frank said if he wins, he'll give a defence to him. I'm sure Lee Markham will be watching right now. Chudinov was to have defended the title against Buglioni back in July, you might remember. The fight was postponed because of an injury to Chudinov, broke his nose in sparring.
I'll tell you what Frank's doing at the moment, he's tucking that chin in nice and tight, which we haven't seen before. And if he can keep doing that big right hand over the top on Chudinov might not be a factor. Because when he is landing with it, he's landing on the top of the head. He's not landing on the chin.
Well, I'm of sufficient vintage to have commentated on Steve Collins' world title fights. If he's imbued a bit of that Collins fighting lion-like determination, then Chudinov's going to find something a bit special in there tonight.
He's just got no tougher warrior than Steve Collins. It's the concentration that Buglioni has to keep for every second of every round.
It's good from Chudinov. Good fast hands, nice accurate jabbing. And a good little spell for the Russian champion.
Oh, lovely uppercut there with the right hand from Chudinov.
That's the right hand, that's the danger shot.
Good response though again from Frank. But Chudinov, doesn't he look strong though, Chudinov? I know he's a lot smaller than Frank Buglioni, but it's solid.
It's a typically East European economical approach, isn't it?
Yeah, they almost seem one taste, but they're very accurate.
Golovkin, Kovalov, Chudinov. And this is a good round for Chudinov so far.
But Frank's hitting the target, which is, to be honest, frequently enough to be competitive, and that's a good sign. Good shot there from Buglioni. But it is for me, up to this point, another round for Chudinov so far.
Works well inside. Doesn't waste a lot, does he?
No, good shot. But Buglioni there just pretty much offering him the target there, though. Just his left hand a little bit too low.
Can get a little bit static when he's under pressure, Buglioni.
Yeah, it's always been a habit of his. He's leaving that chin up. He's tucking it in the last round. Now he's leaving it just a little bit high. And that's the pressure he's under. Even though Chudinov's not throwing a lot of punches, he puts you under pressure with his feet. Makes you work hard.
The promoter, Frank Warren, admitted in one interview that I've read that it was a roll of the dice, this one. He knows that the gamble isn't against Buglioni, that the odds are stacked against him, but the rewards are huge if he comes home. Here's Roy Jones in the corner with Chudinov. And here's some of the action which was dominated by the Russian for the most part.
Yeah, it was, and like you said, John, that economical approach, but always very accurate, but also in close there, Buglioni offering his chin almost, just leaning a little bit too high. But he's fighting back under pressure, and that's a good sign. Not overall, you haven't frozen, to make it, you haven't frozen in the ring. It's on a big occasion.
Повторную атаку, шаг назад, повтори эту атаку, и все. Просто она у тебя получается смазанная немного. Раз отойти, наскочи двумя-тремя ударами, или хороший удар, понял? Один хороший блок. Все четко. Немного защиты.
You're looking very good, Roy Jones. Giving the words to Chudinov. Jones is now settling in Russia, I'm told.
Yeah, citizenship.
Yeah. And still talking about fighting on. I wonder who his next opponent's going to be. I know where the speculation is, but no word yet.
Oh,
that's a good right hand.
Lovely. That's great timing, isn't it? More than hand speed, this is really good timing.
Accuracy.
Got to keep that hands up, got to keep that concentration at all times for Buglioni.
Started really brightly in the opening round, Frank Buglioni. Chudinov putting him into reverse gear now and finding it hard to miss with those right hands.
I'll tell you something though, at this point, nothing's bothered Frank, though. The punches haven't, he hasn't even blinked when he's been hit with the right hand.
And if he has a big attack, this place will go berserk.
Good shot there for Chudinov. Buglioni trying to fire back, but throwing his punches wide, and Chudinov right down the centre channel.
That's where Kovalev is so effective, isn't it, with those straight shots?
Yeah, it's the shortest route to the target.
Again, the right hand finding the target.
Just struggling to find his breath a minute, Buglioni.
Oh dear.
Good shot there. It's that right hand again, Chudinov's favourite punch and Buglioni's worst vulnerability. He's got
needs to find something fairly soon to command some real respect, because Chudinov is getting on a bit of a roll here with the right hand.
Onto the left hook though, I think you have to take 2 more punches in response, but landed with the left hook.
Body shot. Buglioni trying to fire back.
That's good, well done, that's good.
Voluntary defence, of course, this one for Chudinov.
He just can't get out of the way at the moment with the shots, Buglioni.
There's that right hand again, which thuds in for goodness knows how many times. He's already had to take that, and we're only in the third. It's good, though. Never been any doubting the guts of Frank Buglioni.
That's right. No, I'm glad you said that, because it hasn't. Brave kid. He's trying now. He's trying to fight back. He's trying to find a way to win. Oh, good shot. Good right hand from Buglioni there. Chudinov does a lovely little spin off though and gets back into position.
Buglioni adopting the mantra maybe of the best form of defence is attack, and there were moments in that round in the closing stages when he did well, but that's another round for the champion, I'd suggest.
Oh, massive right. The problem is for Frank is that it's not so much the punches that are doing a lot of damage to Buglioni, it's the pressure with the feet. He's always under pressure, so he's always punching reactive, he's never proactive with his work, so your breathing's wrong. You never, he's not comfortable in there. He's under tremendous pressure from the offset, and the more you get tired, then you start to get weak from the chin and the body, and that's when the punches start to hurt a little bit more. But he's fighting back. Every time Fedor Chudinov lands with a good shot, Frank's always trying to fire back in response.
Frank Buglioni's had 4 fights with the Collins brothers. And they reckon that he's improved. My goodness, he's going to need to show it tonight. Already the fight, the tide is against him. Needs to find something to repel Chudinov as we move into round 4. trying to rouse him, trying to encourage him as the chants and the songs go up for Frank Buglioni.
He's got to double up that jab. He can't throw single jabs because he naturally brings it back to his chest, which Chudinov will time him with the right hand. I think if he doubles up and steps forward, he maybe pushes Chudinov back.
He's getting out jabbed at the moment. Chudinov said, "I want revenge for the defeat my brother suffered against Eubank. I want to show the British fans how good the Chudinov brothers can be."
Good jab there from Buglioni. Better. So strong though, isn't he, Chudinov?
He's not been moved really by anything that Buglioni has thrown so far, and Buglioni, okay, it's a different level, but he has got a bit of punching power.
Trying to time him with those hooks and sometimes the right uppercut. The problem you got is Chudinov doesn't overcommit himself, so he's never off balance.
Accuracy from Chudinov inside, a couple of decent body shots from Buglioni by way of response, and then a good flurry of punches to the head. And listen to the crowd. As soon as Buglioni gets any success, they're with him.
It's a great response, wasn't it? He needed a little bit of a rally as well, Frank.
Encouraging Buglioni to throw the body shots, let the punches go.
Well, to this point, nothing has troubled Buglioni power-wise from Chudinov. But even if we can't get out of the way of the shots, maybe you can start pushing Chudinov back by just standing in front of him and firing. He needs to throw with Chudinov there though when they're in close.
Volume of punches is with the champion.
Just dictating the pace all the time, Chudinov.
Methodically, just walks Buglioni down. 4 rounds completed.
Has half of Buglioni.
Well, this was his best moment. This is when he had that rally, which really brought the crowd to their feet in some places, but see that Chudinov wasn't really troubled by it.
No, he felt that left hook in the body there, Chudinov, because he whacked his elbow right tight to his midriff. So he felt a little bit of the snap in Buglioni's punches, but it's hard in effort, Frank, at the moment. He's game and he's trying to fire back. He's under so much pressure. Chudinov not even breathing heavy.
Buglioni's had some quality sparring against a tough man in Nick Blackwell. That's very good domestic level, with all apologies to Nick, who is a very good fighter. Absolutely. Chudinov, though, different level, and Buglioni is having to try and scale that for the first time in his career. It's a huge step up, and so far we've got it 4 rounds in the bag for the champion, Fedor Chudinov.
The one thing, he's getting beat, and he's getting outboxed. He's not taking the hammering that people thought he was going to. Oh, great little shot there from Buglioni. Nothing more active with that jab though. Double it up. You're right though, he doesn't waste a shot, Chudinov. If it's not on, he won't throw it. What amazes me, because he's so much shorter, and he's got short arms also, but slides into distance. He's always on point, isn't he? Always in reach of hitting the target. Never falls short with his shots.
Very, very accurate. And he's, look at that, doubling up on the jab. Those are beautiful shots, quality shots. And Buglioni can't get out of the way. He's going to win this one, Frank Buglioni. It's already clear he's going to have to absolutely go into the trenches with this guy and go somewhere that he's not been before.
Yes. Very hard. We knew this coming into the fight. Another little problem he has is Chudinov won't get. I don't think Chudinov will be frustrated. I don't think he'll get frustrated. I think he's very disciplined in his approach.
Methodical.
Yeah, he's happy just to keep going around doing his work.
He'd be happy to do this for 12 rounds if necessary. I'm pretty sure of that. Which indeed he did against Felix Stern.
But at the moment, if Buglioni can somehow push him out of his comfort zone, try and take the centre of the ring, him try and dictate the pace, it's a hard ask. And if he can do that, then maybe Chudinov will maybe unravel. Can't see it, but
that's a big if and a big ask. But you never know.
He's trying.
Big shot could do it. Could change the course. Only takes one.
He is trying. He's trying to throw with Chudinov.
He's trying, but it's not working at the minute. 5 rounds gone, and that would surely be another round against him.
Yeah, it is. It is another round for Chudinov. Again, you can't give Frank anything. He's having little bits of success, little pockets of success. But Chudinov's so strong, unfazed by anything that when Frank does hit the target, he doesn't panic. Chudinov doesn't look hurt at all. Just keeps coming forward, sliding the distance nicely, and finding Frank an easier target to hit than he thought.
James DeGale is the current IBF champion. Paul Smith came up short on a couple of occasions against Arthur Abraham. George Groves most recently on Box Nation against Badu Jack a couple of weeks ago. Much to his dismay, Badu Jack given the points decision in Las Vegas. Buglioni at the moment with home advantage here at Wembley, but he's behind, and we go into the 6th round. What would you have been telling him in the corner, Barry?
You've got to try and push him back with the jab. You've got to double it up. I think the single jabs, Chudinov just slides out the distance, but he counters with the right hand. I think if he can try and double it up, you've got to make a big step with the front foot when he comes forward. Apart from that, the effort he's making, the determination, the commitment is okay, is good. But it's hard when you're in the guy who's technically better than you and maybe just as physically strong. It's hard to.
Well, we haven't had a chance to test the physical strength of them because it's kind of been at range for the most part, hasn't it? And it's been Chudinov's discipline and jabbing which has maintained the ascendancy as much as anything.
But his ring generalship as well, he planted himself in that centre of the ring and he's forced Frank move around a lot.
Good footwork.
Made him do all the work, made him tire himself out.
Buglioni starting to blow a bit more here in the 6th round. And they're going to have a big effort in the corner to try and keep his spirits up, try and keep the belief there. Chudinov trying to measure him for a big right hand, you sense.
And that's what you want to see. You want to see Frank land with that right hand. And test the chin of Chudinov. He's landed a few times, but it's been on the end of the shot. No, just before that, you've got to try and punch through the target, as I said earlier. So but if you don't land with the jab, he knows he's out of distance for the right hand.
There's the right hand again. Buglioni takes it well, but it was a solid one. And you wonder how many of them he's going to be able to take. He's not slipping too many.
No, he's not. No, and we know he's got a good shape. We've seen it time and time again. But it tires you out taking punches. That's good, though. Good work, good response.
That's his best little moment for some time. Gambled with a big right to follow up. Couldn't find the target. Now he does.
Planting his feet as well now, Buglioni. Letting go with those shots.
Good shot from Chudinov, followed up with a left hook as well. And another big right hand. Buglioni soaks up the punishment and tries to return the power with interest to the body. Oh, good shot.
Great shot.
Great shot. That might be the moment. Now, can he build on that? Whoa! And the bell, I think, might have gone. The bell had gone, I think. And the Russian fans are furious. He's having points taken away, I think. I don't think they could hear the bell. They're arguing they couldn't hear the bell, and I think Terry O'Connor is deducting 2 points.
But he hasn't made any
He's not made it clear if he has.
I think he's just let it go as a you can't call that as a knockdown, so that goes as a round for Chudinov.
I'll try and find out. And we're being told that he has indeed taken 2 punches away. Tremendous shot, and he had caught him before that, but I think in the bedlam here, I honestly don't think he heard the bell. I didn't hear it.
Oh, look at that, what a shot.
I didn't hear the bell. Now, there's absolute bedlam here once again at ringside. Chudinov's been down, but it's not been given as a knockdown. And now Terry O'Connor making it clear that 2 points are being deducted. The Birmingham referee, Terry O'Connor, has taken action against Frank Buglioni and has taken 2 points away from him. He's explaining why. Buglioni accepts it. Now he has to continue, but he's hurting.
He's got to jump on him now. I think he's got to jump on him. I would gamble. I would gamble now before he fully recovers.
Here he comes. You just know what Steve Collins has told him in that corner, and Pascal Collins. This is the moment. If you can take him, now is the time to do it. Buglioni trying to go for broke.
That's lovely footwork there from Buglioni. Spinning around the target. Good left hook as well. The energy just seemed to drain out of Chudinov.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised we could drain out of most people if you copped one like that.
Oh, good uppercut as well there from Frank.
Buglioni trying to walk him down, trying to get in position where he can land another big shot. He's looking for it.
He's tired as well though, Buglioni.
Chudinov might have regrouped now. Looks as though he has.
Good left hook again there from Frank. Just needs to switch down to the body. Good work back though there from Chudinov.
Again, the exemplary accuracy of Chudinov as Buglioni banged his gloves together as much as to say, come on, Frank, to himself. He's leaning on, he's tired. From a Buglioni fan's perspective, it's to be hoped he's not punched himself out.
Oh, good shot there from Chudinov, lovely jab.
And a big right hand. Buglioni's having to dig deep here with more than a minute to go in the 7th round. Chudinov's corner imploring him to come forward and keep the pressure on. Can Buglioni somehow draw on the adrenaline provided by this passionate crowd? Good round this for Chudinov.
It is now. He started off so positively for Buglioni. He was all over Chudinov for the first 30 seconds.
Still, he tries to throw bombs, Buglioni. Less than 30 seconds in this 7th round. Chudinov, fair play after being down with that illegal punch. He's recovered well.
I just think Buglioni's tried so hard to get him out of there, and so he should have. You know, he looks a very, very tired figure. What an effort, though.
Great effort. Right hand from Buglioni, found the target, but that's a big round for Chudinov.
How tough is this Chudinov?
Our bookmakers at ringside are now making Chudinov 10-1 on favourite to win this one.
That left hook over the top that caught Frank square, that's what took the energy out of Buglioni. But what a great stand with the wrong he had. He jumped right on Chudinov, really put it on him. But then Chudinov just took over, didn't he?
Pascal Collins was taking a look round to see what round we're going into, and it's the 8th coming up.
Not many people thought Frank would get this far.
No, a lot of people thought it'd be over by 6, didn't they? They were saying, you know, just a quick fight, an easy defence for Chudinov. Well, he goes into the 8th round. Buglioni, how much has he still got left in the tank? He looks fresh.
He can't win it on the cards, no. So I just think every round he goes for it.
He's got to knock him out.
I know you've got to be careful about your own well-being, I understand that, but you know, Frank's a warrior. I think every round you just got to go for it. He knows he can hurt this guy now. Well, even if he was after the bell, he knows he can still hurt him.
Crowd, for once, a wee bit subdued, waiting to see if Buglioni can once again find something special, or whether Chudinov is now just measuring him for the end. Seventh round after that knockdown, and the controversy at the end of it, the opening seconds of that 7th round, they were the big opportunity maybe for Buglioni, and maybe it's gone.
Good there, double jab right hand for Buglioni. Nothing's troubled him really, except for that he got buzzed a little bit in the last one, with a lot of it to do with tiredness, but nothing Chudinov has thrown, I don't think has troubled Frank, chin-wise. But as you get tired, your resistance wanes.
I don't think Chudinov's a huge puncher, it's his accuracy more than his power.
And he punches through the target, so they drain you.
Terry O'Connor just telling Chudinov to keep the punches up. Chudinov still just methodically going about his work, cutting the ring off.
But he's back to being in that comfortable position.
That's good.
Chudinov's corner telling him to stay there, stay in that pocket.
Buglioni maybe has decided just to coast a wee bit here and just regroup for a big effort ahead after this, I wonder.
Well, I think he does need his second win. He tried so hard in that last round from the first bell, trying to get him out there. It didn't quite work. And it takes a lot of energy, and he had to work hard tonight, you know, and his effort has been tremendous. But Chudinov recovered really well. Looks comfortable again. Bad there from Frank, slipping the right hand. Come back with the 2 punches to the midriff.
Yeah, maintained his balance okay. The footwork for Buglioni is still there at this stage.
Come back with the 2 punches to the midriff.
Yeah, maintained his balance okay. The footwork for Buglioni is still there at this stage. Needs another big shot though. There it is, good left hand. Buglioni stands and trades with it.
It's great stuff.
And again, they didn't hear the bell. The bell goes. Terry O'Connor stepped between them. He nailed him with a couple of shots in the